Welcome back to Callahan's Corner, where you ask the questions, we answer them live right here on Facebook for your lawn care or landscape company. I've got a user submitted question inside the Service Autopilot user group. I'm going to open this up. Carlos, he's got a great question here, and he's looking, how do we include a picture of what you measured in an online estimate and essay? So I'm going to pop the screen open here in normal fashion, but Carlos says, is there a way to include a picture of what you measured in essay on the estimate? Judy and a few others had some great answers here about including an attachment link on the estimate. I'm going to take this next level and show you how to tie this all together inside one seamless estimate without having an attachment link. So it's clean, professional, and all in one spot. So what we're going to do is go into Service Autopilot. We are on the client or lead screen. We're going to go to the More tab area here and go to Property Measurements. We're going to go into Satellite and measure out the area. What we're going to do is go in, open this up. I've already pre-measured this property. What we're going to do is go into a screen recording tool such as Snagit. And we're going to go in and take a screenshot. If you're using Simple Estimate that integrates right in with Service Autopilot, a link to this image will actually be added to your client or lead screen, and we can take that link and with the image embed that right into Service Autopilot estimates as well. So we'll show you how we can do that with Simple Estimate as well. But all that data, when you get the online automated estimate, automatically transfers in, creates a lead or client. Pricing and all that is in there. But if they don't accept the estimate or it's an empty cart, we have an automation process that will follow up on that. But for Carlos's question, I've gone in the Snagit. I have taken the picture here, and I'm going to pull in Snagit just so you can kind of see what this looks like. But we're going to open in the editor here, and I'm going to drag that over right here. So for Carlos's question, what we're going to do is literally go in and hit copy. And now that we have that image, we're going to go in and go into our estimates. So I'm going to go in and add an estimate. Now this is one off for each estimate. So what we're going to do is go in and select our template, which is going to be tied to our estimate document. So this is going to be our general template that we'd be using for all our estimates potentially. And hopefully you don't have this many estimate templates in your setup, but obviously with what we're doing at SimpleGrowth here, we're demoing this on a daily basis. So we've got it in here. It's tied to Dylan's demo estimate document. And what we're going to do is go in, quote that service, hit save, and that's going to open up the ability to go in and edit this particular document. And it looks like I need to hit this to quote. All right, so we're going to go in now and hit edit the document. So this is where Carlos's question here, literally, how do we include the picture? I'm going to suggest we don't add it as a link. Now, that is definitely an option, and Judy, appreciate you putting that in there. But this is going to be going in a little bit next level. We're going to go in with the drag and drop builder. We're going to grab an image and drop that in here. And in this example, I would probably go in and add in a title and literally say service or property area to be service. Now, we've worked with hundreds of companies each and every year doing Service Autopilot setups and deep dives. Now, another place where this could be is if you're doing irrigation, you may actually take like the Rainbird or the different manufacturers of your irrigation with the controllers and all the different sprinkler heads in that, and actually embed a PDF of the manufacturer's things. This works really good in a design build as well. But the idea is here, once we have this image, we've got this image here, and we're going to go and upload, and I believe this is it. We're going to hit open and take a look. And where did it go here? Let's try that again. And let's see where it ended up. Well, for today's example, well, it might be in the back here. Let's take a quick look. Well, we're going to use the example of our own lawn here, but this is the same idea. Is we're going to show in an image. So this could be property issues or things that we're dealing with. As we're clicking in here, we can go in and auto with this down in here. But if you are, the service that I'm using is called Snagit. So if we do go in and hit File, Save As, I'll call this Carlos's image, and I'm going to put this right in my downloads and hit Save. When we go back into Service Autopilot, this is an example of like if there's a trouble area, you could be pointing that out, or if we went in, we can change the image, upload it, use Carlos's image, insert it right in the document, and now Carlos has an image that he can manipulate and actually show the service area on his Service Autopilot estimate. So once you do this and have this in here, we would go in and then hit Save, Close, and yes. And what that's going to do is a little interesting is it actually kicks you out of the estimate document itself. But when you go back in, it is actually saved that image right in that particular document from today. And when we open it back up and preview it, that image that Carlos asked about should be sitting right there. So I'm going to pull up the PDF preview and we'll take a look and see how that looks like for Carlos. But really, obviously, customizing these estimates here is a great way of doing that. And when soon to be announced the partnership with Service Autopilot and Simple Estimate as well, the Simple Estimate link of the image from the AI that'll be automatically captured can be automatically added in well here. And you would just literally put the URL link from Simple Estimate right there, and that would pull the automatic AI image into your estimate as well. So Callahan's Corner, you asked the questions. We answer them live right here on Facebook. Carlos, great question. A few other people over there, including Judy, great answers on that. I wanted to take a little different look at that just to have it a little bit cleaner inside the estimate body. So Callahan's Corner, you asked the questions. We answer them live right here on Facebook.